Yeah, what's up, guys? Actually, didn't even mean to press start, but we press start, and that's what we're doing. So, yeah, great. I went to the wrong cam. This is a great start to the video. Okay, I will say I am tired today. I'm very tired. But the fit for today, we got Supernova 2024, crazy one, and then you can't see them, but they're blue PJs. Can't even get them in the cam. I'm so tall. You can't see me. Sure. But yeah, we're gonna do, because I'm very sleepy, and I'll get into that in a second. We're gonna do every game I have to hit two or more rests, or I lose. So I will walk off the stage 4 times if I do not hit 2 rests. But okay, so the reason why I'm really sleepy is it was a long week since the last time I talked to you guys. So I went to see Ready or Not 2 on last Friday. I'll get into that again, but just go through it. Also, my busy season of work is right now, so I'm working 55 hours, so that's not helping. But okay, so I get my hair cut on Saturday after seeing the movie on Friday night. Yeah, sure, it's a normal day. Then I go to my friend's like 26th birthday party, and I had like a couple drinks, not even that much. Okay, not that much, and then I was done for the end of that day, and the whole Sunday I was done, and then I was like, all right, I need to make up my hours and lock in on Monday and do the things I want to do. And oh my god, we can't find a game. But the one way I was gonna do that was to essentially, okay, this is an idea, but next time I'm gonna start when we found a set. But I've already talked so much in this video that I want to keep talking. But let me know in the comments if you think that's actually a good idea or not. If you care about, like, seeing this pre-ranked searching app. But yeah, no, because so then I felt like terrible, and then I was like, all right, let me do something I've never done and get like 3 hours of sleep. I have gotten 3 hours of sleep before and lived for sure, but like this was an intentional. I want to wake up at 3:15 a.m. because it took forever for me to go to sleep, and I got 3 hours of sleep intentionally. If we're gonna go rest, we probably want to go small stage, I think, because then it's a lot harder for me to just like kill with like. Well, I might have just fucked that up. Who knows? I think it's probably the better. But yeah, so I woke up at 3:15 a.m. yesterday, and oh my god, this guy just. No, I don't have to force the 2 rests in the first 2 stocks. Now I think about it. Uh-oh. That was the Holden train. Wait, why is this marked just ossify? What the fuck? I kind of wanted to save them because I was scared they were going to die without me resting them. Yeah, this market is cooking. Yeah, so I got 3 hours of sleep yesterday. And then, guess what I did yesterday? So I worked all day, and then I was like, okay, well, if you don't know, Regal Cinemas, and most cinemas do a mystery movie Monday, and I like watching the movies. I have Regal Limited. It's baller. You should definitely get that, or the AMC version or whatever. Definitely worth it if you like movies. So I went to see the movie, but there's this guy on Twitter that like tells you, or Twitter or Reddit. I guess it's Reddit. I'm getting owned so badly, by the way. Yeah, I was actually just playing a session for an hour against Marth and playing pretty well. So this is great. This is the power of ranked. Compelling these Marths to do their best. They see master elo points. Oh my god. That pound was actually kind of genius though. If you know, I completed the rest of the Edgeguard, it would have been genius. Wait, the Smarth is actually the goat though. Like what? What? Oh no. So yeah, I saw another movie yesterday, which was They Will Kill You. So I saw it 3 days early, technically. I mean, the thing about movies is they're like shown at like festivals and stuff, like, so it's really not really early if you think about it, like, or they're screen testings and stuff. So my version of early is not even that early, if I really, you know, but it's earlier than the general audience. I'll say that. Wait, am I gonna win? Oh wait, I can't win because I didn't get arrest. Oh my god, my controller! What the fuck? Okay, this was happening at the friendlies where my controller was getting stuck or something on my left shield button, which is not good because I want to go to a local tomorrow and have fun. But I can't have fun if my controller is gonna break. And I need to get my controller fixed soon, okay? Because I don't want to have the back controller for last. I'm getting anxious. That's okay though. All right, I'm gonna do the opposite. Let's do a big stage and try to get rest there. But yeah, so I saw this movie on 3 hours of sleep, or 2 hours, or closer to probably 2.5 than 3. So I saw it on that amount of sleep, and surprise, surprise, I fell asleep in the middle of it. But it was like, okay, I fell asleep for maybe 10 minutes at the end, which I actually, and I like woke up like at the very, very climax, like not the climax, but I guess the falling action at that point. Like, you know, like the big, you know, like showdown, I guess. I fell asleep like right before that, like in the when it was starting, and then like by the time it was ending, you know, I woke up. So like I got like the gist of the end of the story. I did the same thing when I went to this tournament called Beehive last year in Utah, and I had a lot of time to kill before my controller. I just rolled by accident there. That was not me at all. It was just stuck. But yeah, no, so I went to go see him last year at that tournament. It was a double feature, by the way. And I fell asleep in him. And then I saw, what was it? What is the movie series where Conjuring? I saw The Conjuring, The Last Raid, so I was like, I don't think this is going to be that good, but like, whatever. I've seen something to kill time, so I did double feature there. And I didn't fall asleep in Conjuring, but I fell asleep in him. Tells you how good I liked him, for sure. So usually when I fall asleep in a movie, I think it's bad. But yesterday, I don't think it was the fault of the movie at all this time. I was literally just 2 hours of sleep. It was not going to productively get through that movie. But yes, that's why this challenge today is about 2 rests. And I'm just realizing that I'm playing normally, and I haven't gone for 1 rest this game. It's really bad. Alright, we're going to get rest in the last 2 stocks. That's what we'll do. That's probably easier anyways. Okay. And then today I went to work in the office, so woke up early again today. I was actually trying to wake up earlier than I did, because I was like, okay, well, if I'm already losing sleep this week anyways, let me just go to the max, pedal to the metal, and then I just woke up too late. Because I was like, I could probably do all this stuff when I get home, and I'm like going to do half of the things I want to do today, which is annoying. Oops. I think the Marth CC'd the up tilt. Wasn't really locked in, I guess. I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was fair. The start of a fair. That's why I rested. I literally cannot win. I have to get a rest off the top. You know, I can't win, but I'll get 2 stocked anyways, because, you know. Yeah, we already didn't start a Grandmaster day, but we're going to start even lower. Dude, it's such a handicap in that matchup, but you don't have the momentum. It's a very momentum-based matchup for me with rest. If I rest once, I rest multiple times. So I couldn't find the 1 rest, and it's just like, then I'm playing this weird neutral where I'm like, I'm fishing for rest, and anytime I fish for rest against Marth, I lose so badly. It's not even funny. I'm really good at that matchup without resting, and I'm as good with it, too. It's not like there's a big difference. Basically, the rest just lets me be more consistent with it. I think it's way harder for me to be consistent without rest in that matchup. It's like, Fox Puff, you need to rest. I would say Marth Puff, you don't as much, but if you do rest, you're going to be more consistent and win more. It's like, it's such lower variance to be able to rest to finish your stocks than to have to, like, win more neutral to do it. It just makes sense. It's hard to win neutral against 1 better players than 2 when people are playing Marth against Puff. Just got Dr. Mario. Thank God. We're just resting Dr. Mario twice is gonna be impossible. I was just thinking about the mental aspect of having to play Dr. Mario tonight, but then I also thought, wait, I have to rest twice. I almost complained there. We've been talking about Lincoln. Don't worry, I'm still reading my book. I was bordering on the edge of complaining. Sometimes I have to really think about it, not complain or criticize her. Those are the two big words. But yeah, so it's been a week for sure. So I guess in terms of the movies. Oh wait, I will say I'm almost getting to the point where I don't want to drink alcohol ever again. I ruined an entire day. It's probably gonna ruin my entire week basically because of the sleep issue, and that just makes me sad. Like, like all that week just got ruined because of alcohol. It wasn't even that much alcohol either. I think I'm just getting old, or I'm just getting tired of it, and it's just like it's not. I don't know. I went 21 years without it. Like I legit didn't drink until I was 21, so it's like it's not. Like, I was like, oh, I'm addicted to it for 10 years or whatever. Not addicted, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm used to, like, having alcohol, like, at special occasions for 10 years. Like, I've only had it for 5. So, it's a significant big difference for me compared to other people, I think. Maybe other people just, like, knew this already. And, like, I'm just, like, late to the party because of, time. But, yeah, so... God, I'm trying to think about Sheik Puff right now. But Sheik Puff, whoa, what is this lag? I would say Sheik Puff and lag might be like 7-3 for Sheik. Like it might be Puff's worst matchup in lag. It's this or Falcon, but at least with Falcon, like you can kind of like monkey brain like click rest, like not click rest but click up air rest. You can't really do that in Sheik Puff and lag. Like, what is that? No complaining, just, I love it, No, the thing would actually be to do is to not talk about it and just pretend it's not happening. Nice rest. Okay, so, yeah, but, okay, so but I don't know about alcohol anymore. It does not feel great to think about having alcohol again at some point soon. My other thought was like maybe I was allergic to something in the alcohol. I might be allergic to pineapples, low key. Cause that's what like would have been the thing that would have made me allergic, I think. I mean, you could be allergic to vodka, like I've read that. And I'm allergic to a lot of things if you didn't know. I'm allergic to chicken, turkey, salmon, shellfish, yeah. And I'm also allergic to like non-foods too, like normal people. Like I'm allergic to cats, dogs, trees, grasses, weeds, the outside of the world. So it's I wouldn't be surprised if I just randomly have a pineapple allergy or a random allergy to vodka. At the same time, the Sheik is playing interesting. But also like I feel like I was doing nothing there for a solid like minute because I was yapping and the Sheik was doing nothing for fun, I guess. Dude, what happened? The Sheik tried to approach right there and then instantly started laughing. I was just like, it's not even like complaining. It's just funny. Like what? Nice. Oh, I didn't grab ledge. I tried to sig grab, but it was too late. Oh, I should have just got the rest there, Budge. I legit just clicked it in hopes that she could just teleport down into it. I'm not even joking. That was a crazy one. I'm way too slow on that up here, by the way. I'm getting so pwned. Alright, that's our 2 rests. We can play however we want now. Even though we're probably going to try and rest Elise one more time. Just, how Sheik Puff works. Usually you rest multiple times a game. You don't like fish though. Like again, you don't. A lot of these matchups, you're not really fishing for wrist. If the opportunity presents itself, you take it, but you're not like forcing too hard because you just auto lose. Oh my god, what a banger of a song! What the heli? Nice up four tilt. Yeah. I don't think that was a consistent way to actually win that interaction at all. I don't know why I feared there. Nice. Okay. Oh, a little spaghetti action. If I held down on the jab, that would have been better. Sheikah's like Mozart. They're composing for sure. I definitely composed my way into it, and I'll tell you that. Definitely a fart comp moment. I don't really think rest matters at this point. I can find 2 rests against Sheik. Again, I'm not trying to fish, but like I can find 2 of them. But yeah, no. That was my week. Yeah, alcohol, not for me, I don't think anymore. We'll see though. I'm definitely gonna be drinking the next time I have access to it though. Not like, you know, I have a problem with anything. I've like when I did my first stream, I still have the cider from that stream in my fridge. So that just if that tells you anything, okay. Like, I don't want that to be the message here. That I'm just an alcoholic or something for the story. But I'm doing the up air wrong. Oh. Uh-oh. My Dej? I am Dej. I don't even know what Dej is. I feel like I'm not back airing like at Sheik enough. Like at all. Like, I feel like Sheik is just literally just allowed to hit free reign. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my worst matchup. Like, I'm trying to think of my worst matchup. It's either this or Falco right now. It's just like the matchups I haven't put enough time into lately. And like, if I don't put time into those ones, I don't feel that great about them. Sheik especially. Sheik is a very, like, matchup that, like, I have to be, like, on it. A lot of times I beat good Sheiks is because I'm just playing that well that day. Like, it wasn't like a matchup thing. Oh my god. Something is happening on the screen right now. I can't even comprehend it. But, yeah, no, it's... Usually when I beat Sheiks, it's just because I'm playing that good that day. It's usually not like, oh, I feel great about my Sheik matchup, you know, overall. I don't think that's really possible. Poor performance, match protected. I butchered that horribly. I wonder if this person has seen this message multiple times. Oh my god. They're playing like it's normal, so I mean, I guess that tells you something for sure. I don't know what, but... Oh my gosh. I actually might just quit out a second. Like, it's just so bad. At least they lost the stock for it. Okay, thank you. We got points, and we won a game. Alright, this will be the last one. One, because that just... The vibes are off, just based on that. Damn, I have so much more to say. This is why I'm thinking about doing more than one upload a week of this, because I posted on Twitter, I was like, hey, like, I kind of want to, like, talk about movies. I haven't even talked about the movies at all yet. I've been such a fucking tease to you guys. So I haven't even talked about the movies at all. But I was thinking, like, I've always thought about wanting to do, like, a review channel. But, like, I also am not consistent about uploading this on this channel at all. Like, historically, and now like I still have my VOD for the one stream just chilling. Like needs to be edited, and you know, it doesn't take that long, but like it is gonna take up like all of my free time on one of my weekends basically. So I just have to weigh that, you know, with weigh that with what I want to do in this world. And I definitely want to do the editing the stream at one point. I do care about the rest of my free time still. Did I actually just get stage spiked there after all of that? If they nared, I think I got stage spiked, but they didn't nair. Wait, I didn't grab edge. I was holding down. Yo, guys, clip that. That was really funny. Wait, I wasn't holding down that downer? Yeah. The Sheik has never pressed air dodge there in their lives. It's really weird. Like I am expecting a level 2 mix-up, but like it's not happening at all. So I need to just play level 1. Like it's weird. That's literally something I talked about with Drug Fox, that I just skip mix-ups too much. Oh god. Do I learn in a month? No. Do not learn in a month apparently. But I know it's on the forefront at least, so I can think about that. I mean, I've kind of known that subconsciously for a while. Okay. You guys are actually so pissed at me. I just teased talking about the movie again, and then I didn't talk about it. Have I rested once this game? No, right? No, I think I have, actually. Like, see, like, I'm expecting air dodge too much. You just play neutral. I'm just gonna go for 2 rest, thinking that I didn't go for 2 already. I think I got one, but I don't know. Like, I'm getting schmuckered by these Sheiks right now. Okay. Well, now I have to actually rest the last 2 stocks, but that's probably preferable to playing real neutral against Sheik. Like, watch this. That's the first air dodge, but like, I expected it then, and I was expecting it the whole time. I didn't go for it the whole time. Okay, that's one. The rest wasn't killing anyways. I really thought I timed that better than I did. I was expecting that exact fair too, but I just fucked it up, I guess. It's way too slow after that back air to do falling up air. Whoa, I double jumped up there. Well, I thought I shielded, but I guess I didn't. 25 minutes in, we have no opinions of what the movie is, besides I slept in the middle of They Will Kill You. So, okay. This is why I need multiple days, so I can focus on one thing without getting distracted. Okay, so maybe we do a Friday video. I don't know. Who knows? But maybe not this week, but like next week or something. I'll commit to it next week. And then okay, so first movie on Friday, last Friday was Ready or Not 2. I really like the first one, but I will say I'm very like biased for Samara Weaving. Like actually like she is probably one of my favorite like final girls right now. But I also just like really like the premise of Ready or Not. I just felt really like, I mean, I guess is it original because there's like a lot of movies that are like kind of similar where there's like a game or something, but like I don't know, it just seemed pretty cool to me. And it wasn't like the most original thing ever, but I liked the script or just the game. I thought it was cool. Oh, I thought I shielded twice there. Apparently I didn't. I forgot what the challenge was for a second. I got to rest twice. Shit. You know what I'm gonna do before I sleep? I'm gonna fall asleep watching HBox versus Shenmue. Because, well, in many ways, more than one probably, I'm gonna fall asleep watching that set. But like, I don't know. I don't feel confident against Sheik right now. There's only one Sheik right now at the Full House tournament, which is good for me. And there usually is only one Sheik that I have to worry about. Oh my god, I'm getting owned so bad. Wait, I got hit by that poof? I'm gonna die here. Okay. You know what? We're locking it. You're never gonna hear anything about the movies besides that you know what, I'm biased for the second one. Okay, so Ready or Not 2, speedrun it. Ready or Not 2, very good. I really liked the cast. I thought Elijah Wood especially was having a fun time, and you could tell. Okay, so Sarah Michelle Gellar or Buffy is the GOAT. So I, unfortunately, again, biased, but I just really liked the cast a lot. So one thing I actually wasn't a big fan of is Catherine Newton, I think is her name. I don't like her acting that much. Anything I've seen her in, I just feel like she kind of detracts. Maybe she was fine, but like it was also I don't think the script did her favors here. I think that was probably the weakest part of the movie was Samara Weaving's character and Catherine Newton's character's like connection. Unfortunately, like Grace and I forget what the other girl's name is. What Grace's sister name is, who's Catherine Newton's character is. That should tell you something about the story. But I didn't really buy as much. But dude, if you like the first movie, you'll like this one. It just builds upon the lore and the story and stuff, so it's really cool. I thought they were gonna do a different direction than they did based on the trailer I saw, but I was also cool with what they did instead. It had a great ending. I would say a lot of movies similar to that, like, you have to nail the ending and, like, make it enjoyable, you know? You can't... I don't think it's, like, a direct spoiler to say, like, the ending is fun, I guess. Because if you saw the end of the first one, I mean, it was pretty fun. It was, like, one of the most memorable scenes I've seen in a horror movie in a while. They just... You know, go watch the first movie. It's recent enough for you for me to not want to spoil it. I have no idea how many rests we've done this game, guys. Have we done one? Well, let's try and rest this stock. Okay. But yeah, I really recommend it, especially if you like that genre of horror. It's very, very funny. There's one scene where everyone in the theater is laughing. That's pretty hard to do consistently with my theaters because there's not that many people. Even if it was like Friday night. We don't got a lot of traffic, so getting a lot of laughs is pretty tough. Unless it's like, you know, a Tuesday night where, you know, movies are half off or whatever. Or it's Mystery Movie Monday. So the Mystery Movie Monday this week, They Will Kill You, also very good. I did fall asleep in it, yeah, whatever, but that was more about me than them. So, oh god. Wait, did we lock it on the last stock? I'm gonna say we've done only the one rest. What? Oh my god. I like the little tea bag. I think it was. Bruh. I probably shouldn't grab edge though, because that might just kill them. The thing is, I would probably be going for a different way to like win this game if I knew if I got a rest kill or not. Well, I got a rest kill there, so it didn't matter. Oh my god, the game was something else. But yeah, okay, so they will kill you. I didn't really know that much about it, besides the fact that the hint for the movie Monday from the guy that like gives it away. He doesn't say the movies directly, he gives like a hint. And this hint was like, Ready or Not 2, The Lost Levels, reference to Mario 2, which apparently they had like really hard levels and it's like, you know, crazy. Which is to call it The Lost Levels. So everyone knew it was they will kill you, because it's a very similar type of movie. But I will say, I think the cast part really, you know, biased me towards Ready or Not 2. I also think Ready or Not 2 is more funny. One thing I think was way better, like I was talking about how the Catherine Newton and Samara Weaving was bad. That chemistry, not bad, but like it didn't, you know, didn't sell me that much. The chemistry between the sisters in They Will Kill You, very good. I don't know the younger sister's name. I feel like I've seen her in things though. Okay, this is something I was also thinking about. I should look it up so I wouldn't feel stupid, but like I don't know how to say the lead's name. Is Zashi Beats? Zashi or Zashi? Zashi? Yeah, I don't know. But I liked her. The only thing I've seen her in, I think, is Deadpool as what's her name, Domino in that movie. I don't really read comics that much, but she was pretty fun in that. I could tell, and she definitely had a really fun time with this movie. I could tell. The rest of the cast was really it was good. It wasn't like, you know, star-studded. I don't think you know, that's just how it is. Is that rest 2 or 1? I really should be keeping track. I think that's 1. So they had randomly Tom Felton, I think is his last name, from Harry Potter, from Draco Malfoy. They had Mrs. H, or what is it? Is it Miss H? It's the Mrs. I forget her name, but like the director person from Severance, the nanny. She pretended to be a nanny or whatever. I forget her name. Mrs. Like I just something with an H or an S. So it's really annoying that I can't remember it. It's like a kind of like a German sounding name. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but it's like that on vibes that just feels German. I think I need to rest here. But yeah. So she was in it too, and then there was this guy that was trying to help her in the movie. I forget. I feel like I've also seen him in something. I need to get a rest here, I think. Please don't give up. I need to rest you. Okay. But yeah, so I didn't really know, like, it was like a small cast too, smaller than Ready or Not. So like, yeah, it's lower budget, but it was really fun. Again, I also I didn't see much of it, but based on the beginning of the movie, I thought it was going to go one way, and it went a completely different opposite direction. So that's the 2 rests. We did it. But I won't, you know, blue ball. I'll finish the end of this. I thought it was going to go one way, it didn't. But, dude, it was a wild blast. So I will say, the difference in this movie and the other movie, I think it leaned more into gore. No, it wasn't like that gross, but like, it leaned more into gore than into comedy. Like, I was like, ooh, that's intense. Wasn't like that crazy. Like, I've heard like some crazy things about, you know, like Creep, or not Creep, what, the killer clown Arthur. What is his movie franchise? Terrifier. I've heard really bad things about the gore in those movies. I mean, I've watched Saw movies, so like, you know, it's not crazy to me. But yeah, so good movie. I mean, I would rather see Ready or Not 2 for sure, but I would still recommend seeing it. I thought it was really fun, especially if you like those type of movies. I keep trying to be vague a little bit because like part of like the fun of those movies is like not knowing much. And apparently the trailer did like give you a lot of the movie away, is what I've heard. So I'm glad I didn't watch the trailer. But no, that was like a pleasant surprise. And then I mean, there's not really much else I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Super Fusion. That was interesting. That was good. I always like my seeing my boy Slug or Hugh win tournament. Kind of sucks that everyone dropped out though. I feel like it was gonna be really exciting to watch, and then it was like I kind of looked at the bracket and I was like, eh. I watched it like for the most part, but like it wasn't something I was like locked in watching. It was like kind of background noise. But we got out of the blue this weekend, which might get impacted by like, all the flights and stuff with TSA, which I don't wish on anyone. But that's for the full house spot, so I would hopefully that goes well, and I get to see one of my boys there. Slugger Kyle. There's pushing for those two. I think Kem's also going. So the big three for me. Any of those three go in, we're ecstatic. And then, yeah, I mean, there's not much else I wanted to talk about. Well, no, I barely talk about the movies at all. Okay, we're doing next week. We're gonna do a video on Wednesday and Friday. And one thing I wanted to say, I really appreciate you guys watching. I don't say it enough, and like it's like a generic phrase, but I do really appreciate you watching. Like, really, like I make it one for me, but also for you, and the fact that you guys watch it all is just grateful. Honor, that's it, super sick. But yeah. I'll see you guys next Wednesday, maybe earlier if I get around to editing that video. Sure, I will. Goodbye.